Hello everyone, I am Pooja Jain. Today I present the topic of thermodynamics. What is thermodynamics? The branch of science that deal with energy level and the transfer of energy between system or between different state of matter. Now, what is the energy? It is important to realize that in physics today we have no knowledge what energy is. We do not have a picture that energy come in little blobs of a definite amount, and it is not that way according to the Richard Feynman. However, Feynman goes on to elaborate that energy has meaning as a way to define and quantify change which bring about changes between system, energy level or state of matter for any reaction. What is a system? The part of the universe that is under consideration. It is separated from the rest of universe by its boundaries. Open system, closed system and isolated. When matter can cross the boundary is called the open system. When matter can't cross the boundary is called the closed system. And the boundary seal matter and state is called the isolated. Process the way a system changes state, adiabatic and isobaric. What is the adiabatic? No heat exchange across the boundaries of a system. Isobaric, constant pressure, but boundaries of the system can change, volume can change. What is the first law of thermodynamics? Occur the first law of thermodynamics, the law of conservation of energy. Gibbs in 1873 state energy can't be created and destroyed, only can transfer from one matter to another matter. The net change in energy is equal to the heat that flow across the boundary minus the work done by the system. That is del U equal to Q plus W. Q is the heat and W is the work. Sometime the following in flowing into a system is converted to work and therefore does not augment the internal energy. The second law of thermodynamics, second law introduced entropy S, that is del H equal to del Q upon T is follow the reversible, and del H greater than del Q upon T is called the irreversible. Sum of the enthalpy in a system is not convertible into work, PdV work for instance, because it is consumed by an increased entropy, which could be restated that is required some amount of work to increase entropy. Need for the second law. Why we need the second law? The first law of thermodynamics tells that during any process energy must be conserved. However, the first law tells us nothing about in which direction a process will proceed spontaneously. It would not contradict the first law if a book suddenly jumped off the table and maintained itself at some height above the table. It would not contradict the first law if all the oxygen molecule in the air in this room suddenly entered a gas cylinder and stayed there while the valve was open. However, experience tells us that certain processes only run spontaneously in one direction or the other. This allows us to deduce the second law. According to the Kelvin, it is impossible to construct an engine that, working in cycle, shall produce no effect other than the extraction of heat from a reservoir and production of work. And according to the Celsius, it is impossible to construct an engine that, working in cycle, shall produce no effect other than the transfer of heat from a colder to a hotter body. The combining the first and the second law yield du equal to TdS minus PdV. This is a key step, but the next one is the cornerstone of most thermodynamics calculation. Thank you.